So there, guys, this is going to be your daily guidance, or your weekly guidance, sorry, your weekly singles reading, and this will be for the week of December the 11th through December the 17th, 2017. So let's go ahead and tune into the energies for the singles, okay? Alright, so keep in mind, you guys, this is a general message. This is not a personal reading, so it's not meant to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching, okay? Alright, so I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle cards and Romance Angels deck, okay? Alright, so let's see. First card out is the Heart Chakra. This is the overall energy. So obviously with the Heart Chakra being the overall energy, that this is more than likely, I'm getting, this resonates with me so much because I've been feeling like this myself. So I feel like there may be some heart chakra blockages, so you might need to work on your heart chakra. Or there's going to be a lot of things that are going to help you heal your heart chakras. Maybe some, releasing some tears. Some of you may be guided to do certain rituals or work with your guides, your ancestors, divine spirit, whatever. You guys might be guided to do some sort of meditations. Like I said, I hate using the word ritual, but some sort of healing, ritual or method rather. Okay, so what is it that you're currently attracting, singles, when it comes to love this week? What are you currently attracting? What are you guys currently attracting? Let's see. Okay, 3, take the lead, which is the 3 of Wands. So you may be creating this energy of you go first, no, I go first energy. Somebody's being guided to take the leadership, okay, role. Whether it's you are wanting to approach someone else or you're waiting for someone else to approach you. Whether this is someone specific that you know or just, maybe someone random that you might come across that you may be interested in this week. But it's definitely someone needs to take, make a move, basically. Okay, so what is it that needs to be healed and released this week? What is it that needs to be healed and released for the singles? What is the major thing that needs to be healed or released besides the heart chakra? Okay, so you have 2 cards that want to come out. I'm going to reshuffle. Okay, Blossom, which is Judgment. Okay, so what needs to be healed and released and let go of, which is the Blossom card, Judgment. I really feel like there's some things that are already coming up to your focus that, okay, the Tower card came out, which is the Rebuild card, and the Success and Growth card came out again, which is the 8 of Wands. So you may be procrastinating on making some sort of significant change in your life, or letting someone go, or letting something go that's holding you back, that's keeping you from progression. What needs to be embraced this week? Okay. She's working with this same solar energy as the Take the Lead card. I'll show you in a minute. Open up. Okay, so you need to embrace this energy of, I always say vulnerability, but that word may trigger you and make you think of, codependency. No. Open up, being vulnerable, being acceptance, being open to how you feel, open to what you're thinking, open to what you want. All of that in a healthy, balanced way, okay? Just not denying yourself of it, not keeping yourself stuck and closed off. Yeah, the 5 of Cups, stuck in this sadness and stuck in this energy of feeling sorry for yourself or feeling like you might not ever have anything. So your suggested approach in love, what is your suggested approach? I'm going to clarify each card, but what is your suggested approach? Okay, you have 5 of Feeling Alone, which is the 5 of Pentacles. So your suggested approach this week, I feel like, is to ask, so therefore you shall receive, is what I'm hearing. So it's like you perceive that you're by yourself, okay? Yeah, you might be single, but technically you're not ever alone. You have yourself. And that's the point. A lot of us need to love ourselves first before we can attract what we want in love or who we want, the type of partnerships we want. And not only that, I just feel like you might even feel like your guys have left you out in the cold or something. Like they're just not there for you. Do you guys have any secret admirers this week? Is there any secret admirer energy surrounding the singles this week? Whoever resonates. Okay, believe and succeed. Six of Wands, definitely for the Six of Wands, because you know the typical the depiction of the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is usually people like in a crowd, you know, congratulating this knight or whatever he is coming in, this man coming in on a horse. So, oh, okay, I got a few cards I wanted to come out. All right, so what is the conclusion for this week? What is the conclusion? The conclusive energy, Divine Spirit, what is it? Okay. You have the Heal card. Okay. So that is the Star card with the root chakra at the bottom, or the base chakra. Same thing. So you have a lot of fire energy, a lot of earth energy, and some water and some air with the Blossom card, which is Scorpio, and the Heal card, which is the Star card. So that's the sign of Aquarius. That's air. So you got to balance between earth and fire, okay? With your heart chakra being the overall energy, there's definitely going to be a lot of healing. And it's funny that this card came out as a conclusion. So I feel like you guys are going to go through some breakthroughs this week. You see, he's breaking the chains. He's letting go. So you are going to go through some major shifts, I feel like, this week. For sure, if you're not already in the process of that, there are some things that you're letting go of, and that comes with opening up and surrendering. You do have the open up card as what it is that you need to embrace. So I feel like you do need to surrender to something. You need to let go. Some of you may be stuck in your ways, selfish, stubborn. The Four of Pentacles, which is the open up card, that's the sign of Capricorn. So it could be that you guys are holding yourselves back by fear, negativity, codependent behavior, obsessions, addictions, maybe an unhealthy relationship or relationships. Could be an unhealthy relationship with yourself, Divine Spirit, because there's a lack of faith and trust in yourself, and there's a lack of faith and trust in Spirit. So that's a sign of not being intimate with yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself, trusting yourself. Could even be that Spirit wants you to work on your root chakra as well, okay, to find your balance. But what it is, the energy that you're attracting, you keep attracting more of this limbo energy because nobody wants to take the leadership. And it could very well be that this is what you have to do, because what needs to be healed and released is Judgment, which is the Blossom card. And you see they're both working with this solar energy. So you guys might need to work on your solar plexus too. But I'm getting that the reason why you need to, with this Blossom, is once you heal and release your resistance to taking the leadership position in your life, taking the lead in your love life, period, I feel like there's going to be a shift, because it's showing a surrender. Because this is what Spirit wants for you. They want you to open up and surrender. You have the power within your hands to, this is like transmutation, alchemy. Working with your creative your creative ability, your power, with the solar energy, the solar plexus. And there's growth behind this too. As the more you take active roles and you kind of, you're not stepping, like I'm just getting a visual of someone biting their nails, like watching somebody from afar, knowing that they need to say something or step up to that person, but they're kind of like in the background, not wanting to say anything to this person. Kind of just letting time pass them by. And it might be times where you have done this, whether it's with a different person or the same person over and over again, or you're just tired of always having to initiate. This could be giving you lessons of learning, some sort of growth comes from this. And you need to release that judgment behind you actually doing, taking your own matters into your own hands. Not in a codependent or controlling, manipulative way, but in a way where it's like, you know what, I'm not going to wait on someone to say hi to me first. I'm not going to wait for this person to call me or text me. I'm not going to sit at the end of the bar and hope that this person comes over and talks to me. I'm going to just, do it. And I feel like that's what it is. And you guys, maybe for good reasons, you feel like I'm tired of doing that because where has that got me in the past? The last time I did this. And especially if you're a woman and you're used to being pursued, that feels totally out of alignment with us, because we are taught that we're supposed to be courted, called first, text first, picked up, set the dates, whatever. And in ways, yes, you are supposed to have a balance. But I do feel like there's a time and a place for everything, especially if you're divinely led. So I feel like you are, and you may be kind of hesitant with that, which is why Spirit is wanting you to surrender and open up, be vulnerable, release that resistance, because your fear really is this with the feeling alone card. And this is your suggested approach. So because this is your suggested approach, it's number 5, and I feel like Spirit wants you to do the opposite, because number 5 is all about major shifts and a major change, you know, unexpectedly. So when you get out of this feeling of like, I don't have and I'll never have, you're not seeing that it's the fact that, you know, your resistance to open up. And yes, you do have admirers. If not one, then maybe a few. With the 6 of Believe and Succeed, I feel like your vision is so tunneled. You may be focused on one person or one thing, or just focused on your own thoughts or whatever else is going on around you. The fact you're not even seeing that you do have options, you do have people that are interested, or, you know, someone may be interested, but you're just not seeing it. Yeah, it's like you're blind to what's going on outside, and you're just like focused on your thoughts, or you're focused on something else or someone else, that you don't see it. Your conclusion as the Heal card, which is the Star. Like I said, definitely some breakthroughs, I feel like. Whatever Spirit is guiding you to do this week, it's going to lead to major breakthroughs, releasing things that, you know, things that you didn't think that you'd ever overcome or let go of and release. And I feel like there's a renewal in the heart space too, in the heart chakra, especially with working on your heart chakra. There's renewal there. There's something that's shifting. So let's see what the overall, or the flirting tip, as we call it, or the advice card is. Yep. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So what that means, and then you have healing family issues. So there is healing involved, and it could be the fear of you giving love to yourself, giving love to others, or just opening up to love and sharing love with somebody, or just yourself, like I said, could stem from something that you didn't get from family members, from parents, from your siblings. Maybe they told you weren't lovable, or that maybe no one would ever love you, or whatever the case may be. But Spirit is telling you that don't control the situation in a manipulative way. You know the difference between taking control or being controlling. And I feel like you guys also need to allow yourselves to be free from a controlling situation or controlling person. Now, this could be someone you have children with. The healing family issues could very well be that you need to break away. Even if you're not with this person anymore, the energy of that person could still be holding you back for some reason. And Spirit is telling you the flirting tip is just to allow yourself to break free from any past issues with this person, or controlling issues of your father, maybe abuse, domestic violence, I'm hearing for some of you. Cheating, just a controlling energy. Allow yourself to be freed of that, and don't bring that with you. Don't carry that baggage anymore. And allowing the situation to unfold naturally is allowing yourself to feel and to be and just act in ways that you feel guided and led to, whether that's being to sit back, or whether that be to, you know, say something, do something, change something up about yourself. Whatever it is that you feel guided to do, that's allowing the situation to unfold naturally. But when you try to do things that are out of natural order, that's when things go haywire. So I hope that makes sense and that resonates with you. So I'm sending you guys much love, as always. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Much love. Peace.